It's a crazy world, so laugh a little and laugh a lot. Welcome to Unhinged with Dwane and Elise. Oh, take it away, Dwane. Take it away, Elise. One more time, everybody. Welcome to Unhinged with Dwane and Elise. With Dwane and Elise. Welcome to Unhinged. With Dwane and Elise. With Dwane and Elise. Welcome to Unhinged. Well, it's a crazy world, and the people even crazier. So we need some time to sit and laugh. Let's start the show. Unhinged with Dwane and Elise. With Dwane and Elise. Welcome to Unhinged. With Dwane and Elise. With Dwane and Elise. Welcome to Unhinged. One more time. Everybody. Welcome to Unhinged with Dwane and Elise. Welcome to Unhinged with Dwane and Elise. Welcome to Unhinged. Let's start the show. With Dwane and Elise. Welcome to with Dwane and Elise. Welcome to Unhinged.
Good night, good night, good night. Elise, how are you? I admitted.
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great, I'm great. I missed you last week.
Yeah, we had to take a little break.
Yeah, a little pause. Your family come first. All right, welcome to Unhinged. As usual, I'm going to start by listing off our 4 rules. First of all, no real names. We have to protect the guilty around here. Second of all, no politics, no religion. Rule number 3, all our scientific studies are scientifically unscientific. Rule number 4, around here, we listen so we can judge. Having said that, it's time to proceed. Elise, you're a little dark. I'm telling you, like, you got wap up there?
That's racist.
All right. Okay. So tonight, we have a couple pieces of mail submissions. So they're going to kind of guide our discussions. Elise, you want to have the honors of reading the first one? We can start with the...
Yes, I'll do the.
Let's start with the... Not the budgeting one, the other one. The sneaky link.
Because I'm doing now.
Sneaky link dilemma.
Hold on one second. I thought I was ready, but I guess not.
Okay, so I'll read that one.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. They're doing an Elise. I have a dilemma. I've been talking to a young lady for a couple of months now. It's been it's just been a getting to know each other type of situation thus far. We've gone out on a few dinner and movie dates, but we have yet to be intimate. Anyways, she has mentioned her sister in a few conversations, not by name, but just references to her half sister. They have the same father but different mothers. According to her, they know each other, and at one point they attended the same school, but they've really gotten closer to each other over the last 6 months. Last week, we were together at the mall. Lo and behold, we run into the same sister of hers, who she was so excited to introduce me to. Things immediately got interesting to me. As it turns out, the half sister she introduced me to has been my sneaky link for over a year. We both played it off and pretended like we didn't know each other, but clearly this is a cloudy situation. I spoke to my sneaky link later that evening, and the one thing we agreed upon was that we needed to tell her. I'm not certain that I'm ready to give up my sneaky link.
You frozen? You're back? Okay, Elise, you are frozen. Um, so start back from where I'm not certain that I'm ready to give up my sneaky link.
I'm not certain that I'm ready to give up my sneaky link, which is why I was fine with us taking it slow and getting to know each other. My sneaky link seems to be mainly concerned about how the revelation may affect their bond, which has grown as I stated before. I want to hear y'all's take on this situation. How would you handle it?
You want to go first?
Well, how close are they? Because how come the sister don't know she have a sneaky link? Or does she know he have a sneaky link but don't know who it is?
I don't know. I kind of got up from it that she and the sister kind of know of each other. They're half sisters. And I guess lately they kind of been building a bond. So I don't know if it's at the point where she would let her sister know that she have a sneaky link. Or like you say, let her know that she have a sneaky link, but not necessarily who the sneaky link is.
Well, he needs to go on multi business because if you know she's my sister and you know you and I have something, although it's sticky link, whatever that is, but we have something. I know these are two sisters. Why would I want to interfere with their relationship? Why would he want to interfere with their relationship?
I don't know if I agree with you because, let me see what I say. That been his sneaky link for over a year. So is it that he interfered with their sister relationship, or is it a situation where now because the sister just getting to know him that now create a challenge? Because prior to the sister getting to know him, what was the problem? But that's a woman. You just
You
quick to
sound like a
flip it.
real Virgin Islands man.
You just quick to flip it on the man. How come his fault?
He's the one that have the problem. He's the one that have the problem. Because he knows what both of them don't know. Well, she know now. The sneaky link lady know it now. But the other sister, poor girl, ain't nothing.
Right. So but that's not the fault of the ain't the dude fault.
It's not his fault, but he need to go on about his business. The hell is a the hell is a sneaky damn link anyway.
So why it gotta be that he need to go about the business, and it can't be that this is the one that is a sneaky link says to the other one, hey, look, me and this guy involved. I know you didn't know, whatever the case may be, and then let our sister back off. Where can be that?
He sound like a real Virgin Islands man right now. He can take himself out of the equation.
Or the sister that just getting to know him, she could take herself out of the equation too.
Yeah, okay.
You- I just
I
quick to
don't.
blame the man.
You because you always to blame because I ain't very bright
What brightness got to do with this, Elise?
because you have to think, Dwayne. That's why I always in trouble. You don't use your brain.
But Elise, the man and his sneaky link have this thing going on for over a year. All of a sudden now, This other girl meet him, trying to get to know him. I'm sure had he known that thou his sneaky link sister, he probably would have shut it down. Right out the gate, and it
Okay,
probably
but
would have
hold on.
never. Huh?
Okay, why is it she the sneaky link? Like, there's more to this too.
I can't answer that question. Maybe the two of them agree that they're not compatible in certain ways, but they have this connection. So there may be things about each other, both ways, that they know. Well, I can't I can't see beyond that. I can't be in a relationship and have this particular issue, like between us. But you know, you have needs, I have needs. We
No.
could take each other.
So what is the reason she's a sneaky link and not more than that?
Maybe that's how she want. I don't know. Ain't everybody to be looking at promotion. Some people find themselves in a little groove, a little slot, and they find with her. Maybe she's had some bad experiences, don't want to deal with the whole having a boyfriend thing, which would obligate her to do girlfriend things. If it's a sneaky link, when she don't feel like being bothered, she's also be bothered. You don't have no
Okay,
obligation to.
but her sister, on the other hand, him and her going out, they've been to the mall. That's where they meet up, right? So it ain't a secret. So she's this a secret. This is ain't a secret.
Which is the sneaky link or the other one?
The other one.
No, but I mean, ain't everybody that you're out with, you're involved with. So, like he said, they just talking, so they probably just went to the movies as friends. The sneaky link and the other sister were at the mall and run into the guy. So it wasn't that he was at the mall with his sister. So, okay, let me ask you this. So let me give you the scenario. Two sisters meet the same guy at the same time. Let's say they're all going to college together. They all of them in the class together. The guy likes sister A. Sister B likes the guy, but the guy have no interest in sister B. Is there some obligation to sister A to not allow any kind of relationship or anything to form with a guy because her sister, who the guy is not interested in, is interested in a guy?
I didn't hear the last part.
Okay,
But before you say that, let me say this. I know I could read. The man said they were at the mall together and they ran into the sister. So yes, they went to the mall together.
okay, you're right.
Stop making excuses for you big head ass.
Oh yeah, gotta be big. I defending big head man, cause my head big.
You sound
Okay,
like you sound like you got big ass head.
why need you to do ease up half of the big head man? Okay, I the very man 3.0. We stopped cheating January 1st, 2020. So please support the movement and stop holding on to our transgressions of the past.
Whatever.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so the scenario I was giving
I
you.
like I like wait.
We like what?
I like Jesus. The same today, yesterday, and forevermore.
No, people could change. Okay? We have a whole movement now. Support our movement.
Okay.
I don't get a t shirt.
No. But anyway, go ahead.
I ain't get a t shirt. Showing that you proudly support the VIMN Stop Cheating movement. Okay? Anyway, so here's a scenario. You and your sister in a college class together meet a guy that's in your class. The guy head over heels over you. However, your sister head over heels over the guy. But the guy don't have the interest in your sister at all. Do you have any obligation to not allow any kind of relationship or anything to form between you and the guy because your sister like him? Hello? I gotta get Elise some real internet, man. Anyway, so that's the scenario. So I want to know. I don't believe there's any obligation on your part, Elise, to not allow this guy to form any kind of relationship with you because your sister like him.
Well, that's my decision. Because he like me, no mean I like he.
Right. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, okay, is it automatic that wherever he pursuing with you can't go no place because your sister like him, even though he don't like your sister?
Yeah, you don't like my sister, you don't like me any damn how. So no, that's a no.
OMG. Why you have so many rules? Hey, Elise,
Huh?
why you have so many rules?
Why so?
Why do you have so
You
many
have to have
rules?
rules.
Yes, I agree. So this dude
And
like
so,
you.
yeah,
He all right, has potential in your
I
eyes.
don't give a damn. I I don't give a damn. That at the end of the day, that's my sister.
Okay.
And is that my goal to
So even though he has zero interest in your sister, because that's your sister, he dead in the water when it come to you. Because you ain't entertaining anything that, he send your way. You on Wi-Fi or you plug into your router?
no,
Elise.
no sir.
You wireless?
Yes, I'm here, but you it keep breaking.
Yeah, that's asking if
No,
you're
I'm not.
wireless or you plug into your router. All right, frozen again.
I'm not. I'm not wireless.
You
I'm
break
not,
up.
I'm not wireless. No, no. You mean the internet is wireless? Everything else plug in.
So yeah, no. So I'm saying your device that you on wireless to your router or to your internet service.
Yes,
Okay, we gotta try a wired connection because
to my router.
yeah, the wireless thing ain't working. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say?
Okay.
Because I think this is crazy that this man dead in the water when it come to you, all because your sister him.
If If there were any other reason, that is the reason.
Okay. So would it be different if it was just a friend as opposed to a sister?
No, it wouldn't be different. And I like drama. I men like drama. Because why would you want to go with me when you know my friend like you?
Yeah, but I don't like your sister. I don't like your friend.
You don't like me neither.
Jesus. Okay. So at what point do you establish, I'm going to say, possession, for lack of a better term? So, okay, in other words, at what point,
Possession of
and possession probably the wrong word. So, at what point, try and figure it out. So, you and your friends, you and a friend, meet a guy. Both of y'all think you have potential. Not that I would looking man. You just meet the guy and, he checks a lot of boxes. And both of you come to the conclusion that he has potential. At what point do any one of you decide, or is there some unwritten rule that determines, okay, now he for you, or as opposed to me? Okay, he for me, so now you need a back half, or he for me, so therefore nothing can develop between the two of you, or vice versa, where he belongs to the other person, so now nothing could develop between you and him. You follow for a minute there. You need me to repeat what I say?
it's even gonna be better.
You need me to repeat what I say? Turn your
Yes,
cam.
please. Can you hear me?
Yeah, turn your camera a little bit. Okay.
Yes, I have phone. You're talking with me tonight.
All right. So you and your friend meet this guy. The guy has potential. Is there an unwritten rule that determines, okay, because we reach this threshold, if anything is to develop, it has to be between, let's say, you and the guy, and nothing could develop between the guy and your friend, or vice versa. What has to happen?
Of
Or give me
course,
a scenario.
nothing has to happen. Me and my friend ain't never gonna be going after the same man. I don't
Right?
care what he got.
Okay. So if you and your friend meet a guy, and the guy has potential, so either just determine, I gonna try a thing, or you gonna try a thing, like right out the gate.
No, women don't. Well, I don't. But I don't. Women don't pursue men like that. And what is potential? What the hell does that mean? But what might be potential for me ain't potential for she. It's highly unlikely.
True. Okay. All right. We
Yeah,
gonna
we don't only BI men do these things, do those things. We don't do that. We don't behave that way.
for the record.
We use this head because this is the only one we have.
So let me establish that VA men, we kind of okay. I've been in that situation, and it was clear that the friend was really more into her than I was. I just, stay my distance and let him do his thing. I wouldn't compete with a quote unquote friend, like for a girl. I value my friendships, more than that. I have friends that don't, but that's on them. I leave them to their own vices, but I wouldn't, I have boundaries, the things I would do and things that I wouldn't do.
You have boundaries?
Yes,
Where you buy them from?
there are lines I would never cross. Okay? Even in my darkest, doggy days, I had boundaries. The things that I just wouldn't do. And I'm sure you've heard me say there's a right way to do everything, even wrong. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I have boundaries. I try and see the chat, but I know
So,
I
Mr.
can't.
Sneaky Link, man need to go about the business.
I mean, that's one scenario, but I think another scenario could be that, the sneaky link and the guy, could let his sister know, hey, this is, what's going on and stuff like that. And then his sister just ease off.
The sister will mind her own damn business. When he come along, I'm sure, and they start to get to know each other, then next thing you know, he'll find out. Because if he didn't meet, if it wasn't her sister,
Mm-hmm.
she would have never known he had a sneaky link anyhow. Then there starts another problem.
I can't relate. Caviar, man, don't cheat. So I can't relate.
You can relate very well. That's what I tell her. I was getting catch because I don't think ahead. You to think about that moment.
Okay, maybe
I
the
either I
maybe the very man and his sneaky link just have an arrangement. Okay,
I don't care. But when you find out that they're sisters, the gig is up.
that's one possible scenario. But I'm saying, why you and his sister?
There's no other possible scenario. Not anyone that make any damn sense.
No, you and his sneaky link could tell his sister, hey, you know, this is what we have. I wasn't aware when we met that, you guys were sisters, but now that I know, it wouldn't be fair
Let me
to
ask you
you.
a question.
Uh-huh.
You think he's sneaky link, Charlie gonna convince me to still be a sneaky link for you and my sister and you and my sister were trying to have a thing? No, sir. Ain't got much good Charlie know what I don't think. Then again, I don't.
Hey, okay. I'm glad they put on the end enough. I was about to say, maybe just say run into one yet, you know.
I guess that's the kind that does make you put tattoo on your skin. No, no.
Yeah. As the kind they were talking about in the song, the Iron Guy Bad City.
Somebody got your name and tattoo on them.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It might be okay. I hope it's one of your children.
Nope.
Mm.
And I told them not to do it. Because I mean doing it. I like, do not. Because I ain't doing it. I'm not reciprocating, you know what I mean? That favor or honor or whatever it's supposed to be. And cover the children ears. So The biggest reason, more than anything else, why I didn't want her to do it is because in a prior situationship, that person had their baby daddy name tattooed on them in a tie. And every time we do this thing, and I get to that point, brag at them all over the person name. And I say I kick out of that. So I didn't want my name and nobody cares.
Why you care what she have tattoo on her? It's a situationship. That's how wrong with her, you.
Yo, you miss what I saying? She had her
I miss
baby
it.
daddy who she had been dealing with prior. I met her with a child already. She had this dude named Tattoo and an inner tie. And whenever we had sex, and I get to that point, I would
Dwane, I heard you now. Yo, foolishness. Let's go back. You started out by saying it was a situationship.
correct.
It was not a relationship. So why do you care who she have tattoo between her thighs?
I didn't care. I'm saying for fun. I used to
Why was that fun for you? Lay down on my couch. I think you need to be on my couch here. Because you have problems. You have some issues that we need to get rectified.
listen. It was just I used to get kicked out and just all over the tattoo. You know, to me, or like
Why?
I just feel like I was disrespecting him, and it was fun.
What he do to you?
Not a damn thing.
VI man. You're a VI man. To the bone.
We all find different ways to entertain ourselves. Okay.
I could think of a million other ways you could entertain yourself.
The thing with the Elise, right there, right there. You know, I wasn't trying to have no baby, so if I gonna pull out, might as well have a target.
So that opens a whole new conversation. Because why you are writing some woman that you're in a situationship with?
Young, wild, crazy.
You forget one.
Oh,
Young, wild, crazy, and dumb.
I knew you were gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say it for you. So Elise,
Anyway, so the long and short of the whole thing is Mr. Slinky Link, whoever the hell his name is, need to go sit down someplace. But sisters, women, no, let me change that. Ladies don't behave that way. You go on about your business. We don't need you.
but you keep blaming the
Because at
guy.
the end of the day, because he's the common denominator, as usual.
One thing about I very woman, though, I go all around the world, say everything other than yeah, we wrong. I was a
But
man.
we're not wrong.
Some way, somehow.
We ain't wrong.
All right.
We will say we wrong when we wrong, but we ain't wrong.
All right. All right. So you say, Mr. Sneaky Link, need to go have many seats someplace else.
Yes.
I say there is an alternative. That's option A. There is an option B where you, Mr. Sneaky Link, and his sister could let the young lady know that, hey, you know, we have this thing, we've had this thing going on for over a year. And, you know, so therefore, you know, we could be friends, but it ain't gonna mean nothing more than that. I wouldn't want to be in a situation where, like, sisters sitting down and comparing notes. I like when he'd do this thing. You know, that funny thing he'd do. the tongue and nah.
Listen, that will never happen.
Maybe not with you. Anyway,
I can't see the comments, so I can't tell you
all right.
what's going on, nobody. But I'm sure the women in the comments know exactly what I'm talking about.
They're saying with you. Talking crap, but man foolish. I mean,
I foolish God. That's why I was in some trouble or in jail someplace. Oh my God.
anyway. Hey, we have a. No, we could say that for then. We have another submission. You want to read that one or you want me to read it? You need to read it because I can't keep my
No, you
composure.
go. You go ahead. Learn to keep your composure. That's why I was in trouble.
Okay. Dwane and Elise, here is my situation. I'd like to get your feedback. So, boom. I woke up Saturday feeling responsible. Like, let me save money, be productive, and make good decisions. Well, that was my first mistake. I pull up to this random yard sale that looked like somebody just emptied their whole house into the front yard. I'm talking mismatched chairs, a microwave from 1998, and one roller skate with no partner. Then I see it. A whole casket. Just laid out like it's on clearance at Walmart. So I blink. I looked again. So I look around like, ain't nobody else seeing this? So I walk up and I ask the lady, ma'am, why you have a casket out here like it's a lawn chair? She didn't even hesitate. She says, oh, that? It's gently used. Gently? Ma'am, this is not a pair of jeans. No, at that point I should have left. I should have run. But no. My cheap backside whispered inside my head, ask her how much. So I did. She said it was originally $6,000, but I'd let it go for $200. I'm like, $200? No. Now I'm standing there fighting for my life mentally. Because why is my brain going, well, technically, you will need one. So I say, can I at least look inside? Why she open the casket like a used car salesman? Talking about, look at the interior. Plush cushioning, satin lining, breathable design. Breathable? Breathable for who? Instead of stopping at that point, I went all in. Then I did something I can't even defend. I lay down in the casket and listen. Listen, it was comfortable. I'm talking like cancel my mattress payment comfortable. And this lady standing over me like, see? Fits you perfectly. Like, ma'am, what are you talking like I have an appointment? Anyway, at this point, I should have just got up and left. But instead, I said, well, what's the lowest price? I lost control. Next thing you know, I'm dragging a whole casket to my car like it's a Black Friday sale. People driving by were slowing down, looking at me like, everything okay? No, sir, it's not. Anyway, I get home, so now the casket is in my garage. My neighbor came over and said, why you got a deluxe bed for spirits? My cousin saw it and immediately backed out of the driveway. He didn't even come in. He just yelled, look like you're going through something. Now, every time I open my garage, I feel like I'm interrupting something. I don't even go in there at night anymore. If something needs to be grabbed, it can stay in there. At this point, I ain't even worrying about dying. I'm worried about whatever came free with that $200 deal. But one thing about me, I'm prepared and I save money. Do you think this is budgeting gone too far?
Who said who?
So what do you think? There's been there's levels to this thing. There's being fiscally responsible. There's being frugal. But this is crazy.
Being fiscally responsible for who? People that get up when they're dead and go buy a casket?
Exactly.
No. So why you have to buy a casket?
Maybe she's being proactive, and not trying to leave as small a burden as possible when that time comes. First of all, Dwane ain't laying in no casket before it's time. If I were an actor in Hollywood and I was in a movie and my character died, y'all better make some out of wax and put in there. Because I ain't getting in no casket. Can't pay me enough.
Why?
I ain't doing it. No.
What you scared of?
I ain't getting in them thing until it's time.
I get you, but what are you scared of?
It's not, I don't know if it's scared as so much as not looking forward to that transition.
Every time you get a sneaky link, write it raw. All the things that you've been known to do in this life, you ain't scared of a damn thing, much less a casket.
True story. So I had a friend used to drive the horse for a funeral home in St. Thomas. This was years ago. I think I was like maybe fifth or sixth grade. So one day, pouring rain. It was raining cats and dogs. And I going up the road after school, going to the bus stop to catch a bus to go home. So this horse pull up next to me, right? Window roll up. Says I call him my cousin, but he really kind of like an uncle. He was like one of my grandmother adopted sons. So he pull up. He's like, "Hey, Dwane, where you going?" So I say, "Going to the bus stop to catch the bus home." He's like, "Man, come, and get a ride." Elise, who? Getting waka. Not me, son. He said, "Nah, you go ahead." I tell my soaking wet, I'm like, "Nah, boss." He like, "Come, man, come. I'll take you home." I said, "No." I go catch a bus. Not me. I ain't even riding in the front until it's time.
So you think because if you write in that, oh, sit in a casket or put down in a casket or ride in a horse, something bad will happen to you?
No, I'm not saying that, but I just saying I ain't practicing. I'm not practicing. I want to dress rehearsal. When the time come, then I'll do it. But I don't need no sneak preview. Not. What do you say? Would you?
I won't be afraid to.
Okay, well, let's back up. If you saw a casket gently used for sale at a yard sale for $200, would you buy it?
No.
Why not?
But wow, that's why I have insurance for.
So the more money your survivors save and the cost of your funeral, it's more money for them, for the people that you're leaving money to. You don't agree?
No, I don't.
Would you get in a casket? Would you lay down in one?
If I absolutely had to,
No, not
probably.
well. Not. What do you mean?
I
Absolutely
wouldn't
have to.
just go willy-nilly just decide into. Like somebody's life was at stake if I didn't lay down in this casket. When I say somebody, I mean like one of my offspring.
Okay.
But I ain't walking in no place and say, I wonder how it feels to lay in this casket. Like, who would even think something like that? Like, who would even think that type of thing? Nobody even don't even think that.
Somebody offered me that one time to
Well,
lay down in a casket to see how it'll feel. I'm like, hell no. What are you trying to tell me?
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how it feels. I'm gonna find out how it feels in time, right when it's time for me to understand. To know.
And that's my point.
Not a minute before.
That's my point.
But I'm not afraid of it.
No, if I had to do to save one of my children in life, oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But I ain't practicing. I don't need to dress rehearsal. I don't need to test drive. I don't need to go down
And
and
then you, if it's usually a gift,
yeah, like when she said or when I read gently used, the first thing came to mind was maybe the person was like cremated. You know, so they were like in it for the viewing and then they remove the person and cremate them. You know. But that's not one of them things where I going out and I gonna lay down in five or six comfortable, bury me in that. Because I mean, when you make the transition, what really matter to you? You know, like you'll be able to rest in peace in this one kind of comfortable, but this other one a little stiff. So if you bury me in that one, I'm not gonna rest in peace. Catch where I'm coming from?
yeah, something really wrong with you.
Okay. All right. So, last community announcements. The
And I will
convenient
do
way.
that.
Oh, so you gonna read them this time?
No,
All right. They must shorter this time. They only
if
have
I
two
read
quick
them,
ones.
if I read them, I'll be forced to stay.
You know what?
If I read them, I'll be forced to stay listening to you. Not listening, reading nonsense.
All right. So here this week's community announcements. All right. I'm again first. All right. And this week, Ms. Dixon Cider will be hosting a soup sale fundraiser. Wait. I think I have a graphic, you know. So in case I fall apart. There we go. Ms. Dixon Cider will be hosting a soup sale fundraiser for the Eager Beavers Carnival Troupe this coming Saturday. Tickets can be purchased at your favorite gentleman's ballet or at the nearest house of ill repute. And the second announcement for this week, former US President Bill Clinton has chosen to launch his new counseling and book tour entitled Blown Load: How to Remain Focused on the Job at Hand even when there are distracting people in, around, and under your desk. Hard copies of the book will be available for purchase. The lectures will commence at 7:30 nightly. Seating will be on a first-come basis, pun intended. And as per request, an airbrush artist will have a tent set up outside of the church. And you can get a customized Willie paint job using edible paints. Any comments?
Dwayne? Yes, I want him to say Secret Service. I don't know this man from up can appeal. So when I come in, just go to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, where he is. I don't know him. I'm an innocent bystander here right now. Trying to force me to read things that won't get me on an investigation. I am not doing that. So when his name is Dwane Carlwood, you could find him at the VA legislature or in some man woman house. I don't know him. Okay. I have nothing to do with nothing he said just now. Nothing.
So,
To all our support.
I just have one question. You ready?
I might have one answer.
You can buy a copy of the book.
I don't need a copy of the book.
Oh, yeah. See, I already know how to stay focused when they're distracting people in, around, and under your desk.
I grew up in the Virgin Islands, of course.
All right. So you're a champion when it comes to staying on task.
Mm. You ain't got to be involved in that conversation. I tell you already. When the Secret Service people come in, I am going to point you. There he is over there.
Yeah, for sure, you know. Next thing I'm plane to El Salvador. Yeah, the man is shipping out everybody. They didn't care what kind of documents you have. Just grab you and put you on a plane. Anyway. So those were this week's church announcements. Oh, no, sorry. Community Bulletin Board. All right. So we also have a little quote from Confucius. So you don't look away. Confucius is my Chinese brother. Okay. One of the personalities, one of the 8 personalities that lives inside of me. So I've begged him, encouraged him to contribute to the podcast. You know, I asked him for one quote or one word of advice for me to share with my viewers on a weekly basis. So, are you ready for this week's? Elise, you ready? That is a very accurate quote. You and Coco? Hey, Elise?
What happened now?
I said that was a very accurate quote from Confucius. Did you bother to read it?
I don't know. I don't have testicle. I don't have testicle. I would never know.
Okay, well, take it from me. Okay? You ain't got hit it too hard to be in some excruciating pain. So, if a mosquito land on it, you better believe you ain't gonna be. You're gonna find somebody to get rid of him. You're gonna shoot him or something, but you're not going to crush him. While he's there.
Ladies, please tell him in the chat. We don't know nothing. We don't even care.
All right. How you mean I don't know nothing?
We don't
But
know.
I know to kick man there.
Yeah.
So how you know to kick man there?
Because we've heard but we don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't say you don't know. You could say you don't have experience. You don't have first-hand knowledge. But it's been established that, you know, a good kick in there?
I don't know. I've been told, but I either get sick, a little sniffle, and you're ready to pass out. So that could be the pain could be very minor. Y'all make it seem like the wall gonna come to our head. We have to go by what you say.
When I go through childbirth, the pain of childbirth, I just feel that man don't know what real pain is.
You don't. All that
I've
bending up and all that nonsense I'd be doing. That could tickle. We don't know. I don't overreact for everything.
so I've never been through childbirth, so I don't have personal experience as to what it is. But I wouldn't be so forward and disrespectful like are you to imply that childbirth ain't nothing compared to getting a kick in your nuts. Like, give us a little something, no man.
Nope, I have nothing to give.
Why would I Caribbean woman is always like an all or nothing? Like I was a zero sum thing with I.
Except for our man them. Except for our man them. We don't always get all of it. We either get all or nothing. Most of the time, it's somewhere in between.
That was prior to January 1st, 2020. Now that we stopped cheating, I had to have a whole man. And I don't need to remind you, it's 3 females to every male on the planet. I don't keep telling you
Right.
this. So when you have the whole man to yourself, you're depriving 2 other women from having a man. When you're being selfish and greedy, that's what you do.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
All right. Yeah, it's about that time anyway. Yeah, thank you for showing up, hanging out with us. Oh, by the way, tomorrow night I'm going to be on another podcast. Same difference. You can find him on Facebook and I believe on YouTube as well. So I'll have on I wouldn't have on my Unhinged hat. I ain't gonna go over there and just act up. You know, I'll try to wear my upstanding man in the community hat for as long as possible. You know. But before one, I'm gonna be unscripted. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. You know, so you're welcome to join us. I think we start at 6:30. Yeah, 6:30. All right. But once again, folks, thank you for joining us. See you same time next week. Elise,
Yes, excuse me. I'm sorry. I
see
forgot we
you.
wanted to think. Yes,
Sleep when night come.
mind your business.
All right, folks. Good night.
Good night.
All right, we out.